California.
Okay.
It's going to be recorded for Afternoon Drive.
All
That's
right.
me. Sweet. So grab a mic. Totally
Anyone?
is. Anyone. Ooh, not that one. That's mine. You're good. All right, cool. All it hits Q97. Danny Salas still live from WWE Axxess, and we have straight in front of me at the Q97 table AJ Lee up in the house. How you feeling?
I am doing amazing this morning. How are you?
I love it. I'm fantastic. How many interviews have you done so far this morning?
I've lost count. 4, 5.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna try not to ask some of the same questions that you've been asked already, but I'm totally sure that's not gonna happen.
Hey, if you haven't heard it, it's new to you.
Right? Right? All right, cool. So right off the bat, I'm gonna ask a it'll be a WWE related question, but since I am accustomed to traveling with hot chicks,
Oh yeah.
she had a question and
She's
I had a
very
question.
pretty.
I appreciate that. Obviously, being a diva, image is so crazy freaking important. You traveling all over the place, do you have like a hairstylist in every city or every region that you kind of count on and trust? Because I know women.
Right, you're asking the wrong diva.
I know, right?
I'm the worst.
Well, it's right now. It's what? How early is it in the morning right now? 6, 7, and you're made up like you're going to the prom.
I woke up at 3:30.
Girl, so did we.
We have people for the television show, and when I'm on my own in airports, the hilarious thing is I have like my glasses on and just like I will not like this, and I will walk with the other divas and I will just go right past all the fans because no one recognizes
Because you
me.
totally look like a fan. That's why.
Probably they're just like, it's like, oh, Caitlin, and I'm just like, see you guys later. Like, I just look
incognito?
terrible. Yeah, and then a lot of people were like, oh, are you AJ? Like that's the funniest thing ever. Like I don't care enough about my face. To
Well,
do
I
that.
totally saw you walking around here with glasses. You wear contacts, I'm assuming, then? Yeah?
I can't. Okay, my vision's been terrible for a really long time, and I just realized it maybe 2 years ago, and I haven't been brave enough to try contacts yet. So I'm just blind most of the time.
Do you, like, seriously? Like,
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
just
doing
pretty
it,
bad.
You're just, like, making out vague shapes?
I just,
Alright, that works.
like I think that's a face.
Dude, that's crazy. All right, so we kind of got introduced to AJ from NXT.
Yes.
But you've been in the business for a freaking long time, right? Where'd you first start? How'd you first start?
I think it's been like 6.5 years now, and I was 18, 19 when I got into it, and I'm from Jersey, and so there's a bunch of high school gyms and VFW halls and bingo halls around here that I've kind of lost some blood in and made like $10, and so that's pretty cool to be back here in this.
Earn your stripes, right?
Yeah.
Hey, and when you do come back to Jersey, is it like, high school friends are like, hey, what's up? Like, or it's like people who didn't talk to you before, they're like, dude, we're totally best friends now.
I have a lot of friends and family I never knew I had,
Right.
which is really funny.
Right. And coincidentally, they all need a loan for some reason, right? Right?
Oh man, but it's funny. Like I have, I'm from here, but I have no family left here, and or immediate family left, and I have no one coming to the show. Like you'd think me, because I'm the only one here from Jersey, you think I'd have like 50 people,
Right.
but no, not one.
Wow.
It's hilarious.
Hey, well, that's cool. But you got a new WWE family then.
Yeah,
Right?
they are my family, and Ziggy and Biggie, and I'm Baby.
Okay, we're gonna stop.
We're
I'm gonna stop you.
family.
I'm gonna stop you right there. So Dolph Ziggler is Ziggy to you.
Yes.
Big E Langston is Biggie to you.
Side note.
Side note.
He's actually Ziggy in my phone.
Tight.
Ziggy.
And
Isn't that just so sad?
I totally have quick eyes and I read what the text message said, but I'm not gonna repeat
So
it.
dirty,
I'm
right?
Totally not
Oh my
gonna,
God.
I'm totally not gonna repeat
Whoops, that was
what
the wrong
Ziggy said.
one. My bad.
Tight. So right now, you're kind of aligned, obviously, with a couple of the most hated dudes in WWE right now.
Oh, come on.
But no, seriously, how do you explain the fact that you can come out and be aligned with the most loved WWE superstars and the most hated, and still you get a freaking huge, awesome reaction from the crowd every single time you come out?
Aw, thank you.
I'm not saying it. I'm saying it because it's a fact.
That's amazing to me, and I think I have this group of people that has kind of been on my side since the NXT days, and I think it's just them being interested in the weirdness that is me, and they kind of don't know, what I'm gonna do. And the really funny thing was, I think the first time I had a black widowed one of my boyfriends. I think when I put like the guys to the table, like the next day, like was SmackDown, and I was like, oh my god, everyone's gonna hate me, and it was like, yeah,
dude,
I was like, should she be mad at me?
Right.
But
you can do no wrong.
it's
That's the
funny.
thing. You can do no wrong.
I appreciate that so much, and it says a lot about our fan base. You can't tell them who to like, and that they're gonna kind of do whatever they want, and they kind of like a girl that slap a guy. So that's cool. Who doesn't?
So in other words, a chick who's kind of like them.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Especially here in Jersey.
I met many women who could slap a guy. Who would slap a guy. So I want to know, obviously I'm going to assume one of the biggest kind of moments of your WWE career was when you were made general manager.
Yes.
And I was talking to a couple other superstars about how kind of these days fans are kind of in the know a little bit, and you can't keep a secret with the internet. It's totally hard to keep a secret. How much of that whole AJ being named general manager did you actually even know before they made the decision?
No one saw that coming, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
Especially me.
Really?
And I how we said it, Vince came up to me and made the offer. Like that's how it all went down. Like that's real life, and it was legit an hour before we went out there,
crazy.
and I was just like in my dress.
Right?
Okay, let's do this.
Your dress and your sneakers, which is badass.
Yes.
Freaking badass.
I had made a joke. I was like, I'm going to wear sneakers, and there's no one's gonna stop me. They won't be able to see it. and just like no one even said anything.
Dude,
it's kind of
cool.
like just do it, just be you,
Right.
And so hopefully I inspired like a trend of just girls ruining their magical day.
That's awesome. That made it better. That made it better.
I think so.
Dude, but that's pretty cool. So you just all spur of the moment, just random that day, literally.
Yeah, and then
an
there's
hour
so
before.
much dry heaving. Like, oh my god, I can't do this. I lost
Dude,
my mind.
crazy.
Like I was, I don't know if I've ever been that terrified. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Dude, but I'll tell you this, it made for some freaking good TV.
Oh my gosh, it was maybe my most favorite thing that I've done.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. So I know you got limited time, but I want to ask, you've been aligned with a lot of people.
My mom's really proud.
Well, I wasn't even gonna go that route. I said aligned. I didn't say romantically involved.
Well, thank you.
Right?
I'll say it for you.
Right? You've been friends with a lot of people in WWE. But what's some of the most fun you've had on TV with some of the cats you've been aligned with?
Oh gosh.
Whether it's Cena or Daniel Bryan or Kane or whoever.
Right. It's doing stuff with the sort of Love Square was hilarious because it was kind of the first time I've had that kind of exposure, and so I was just this scared chihuahua, like, oh, okay, and it was kind of so not sure what I was doing, and that's why everything worked, because I was just like, whatever, this feels right. And so that was fun, but I feel like I was very much a student and just kind of listening, and now I feel like a partner in something, and my little family is so close, and me and Ziggy are so close that we kind of just are on the same page all the time, and then we're just experimenting, and like, how gross can we be right now? Like, how obnoxious can we make
Well,
these kids?
I read his text message, so the answer is very, very.
We're disgusting, but that's fun. Like, when you're so cool with someone that you can be like, okay, like, let's just make people angry and like just like and so that's a lot of fun, and we get in trouble sometimes. Sometimes we're not so PG.
It's all right. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Right, exactly. So right now is kind of the most fun it's been, because I feel like a part of it more so.
Cool. So obviously you're gonna have a big part of their match at WrestleMania this Sunday. Yeah?
I'm gonna just make myself a big part of it.
Atta girl, I love
we'll
it.
See how I feel.
I love it. And from the in-ring side, you have more fun kind of being outside managing, or you kind of get that itch to jump in the ring and compete?
There's always that itch. Like, there's always, like seeing the guys and you're just like, oh, I want to get in there. But it's really cool. I feel like I'm cheating, and I have like this school that nobody else gets. And so, but speaking of which, one of my many teachers.
If you don't know, and obviously you won't because it's radio, CM Punk just came and kicked AJ right in the chair. Not in the head.
Right in the chair.
He didn't go to sleep, but in the chair.
But like, if, for example, one of my favorite douches, CM Punk.
Nice. Best douche in the world.
Really is. I feel like I am. But he's super too. But like he's such an amazing. Like no one gets to be that close to like a Punk match or a Bryan match or a John Cena or a Ziggler match, and I've gotten not just one of them, but so many different dudes to learn from and grow from, and I feel like I'm cheating. And so I'm gonna do that for as long as I can and learn and get better, and then one day I'll get in the ring and it'll be worth the wait.
I think it's dynamite. Well, we look forward to seeing you at WrestleMania this Sunday. And on a total personal note, man, congratulations on living your dream.
Thank you so much.
You can totally feel it coming from TV. You're living your dream, man.
Aw, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for your time. AJ Lee, last words for Fresno.
I just said thank you 8 times, but there.
Atta girl.
Again.
See you next time.